for joining us for another edition of the news made by kids and for kids on GNTV Junior. The news is coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. My name is Enam.
And I'm Akosua.
We hear from the BEC candidate about how they saw the exams, learn how to make a toy car with the use of recycled materials, and many more. Catch us live as we stream GNTV Junior on Facebook, YouTube, and then also on the 8D Plus channel 171.
We begin with the top story for the day. A total of 571,894 candidates from 18,028 schools who sat for this year's BCE across the country began on Monday 15th November 2021 and ended on Friday 19th November 2021. The 5-day examination was written in 2,158 centers under the supervision of 2,158 supervisors and 1,853 assistant supervisors. Throughout the 5 days, our brothers and sisters have written 8 papers officially. Yesterday being their final day for the exams, we visited some centers in Accra where our news team got interactive with them.
This SBC was very good. Except for the science, we couldn't finish it, but the maths was okay. And I'm expecting to pass though. So for this year's BEC, I would say it wasn't that difficult as compared to the other years. Because when I go through some of the past questions of the other years, I find it very difficult. But this year's BEC was okay. And I know that even if you don't know anything, you get something to write. Science was a bit difficult. The questions were too plenty and the time was little. So for me, I couldn't finish some part of it, but I know I'll do well.
Oh, it was cool and nice. So I like how it went though.
The papers that I found very difficult was the science, and then the rest was easy. I was able to understand it. And then the advice I'll give to JHS1 and JHS2 students, they should keep on learning and they should take their studies.
Congratulations to all BEC graduates.
Still on education, the knockout stage of 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz commenced on Monday, November 15, 2021, with 81 schools to compete for 27 quarter-final spots. For the first time in 26 years, the competition is being held in the Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi, at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. 27 seeded schools from the 2020 edition of the national contest came up against 39 qualifiers and 15 runners-up from the preliminary rounds. The first 1-8 contest featured Holy Child, Sunrise SHS, and Kumasi High School, followed by St. Augustine's College competing with St. Thomas Aquinas SHS and Anglo SHS in another exciting contest at the Kumakble Auditorium. A total of 8 contests featuring 3 former National Science and Maths Quiz champions took place on Monday. Let's take a look.
Kumasi High School. Find the mark at the position of the knife edge when the meter stick is balanced with a 20-gram mass at the 20 centimeter mark and a 30-gram mass at the 70 centimeter mark. Yes, Francis, is your hand up? Go ahead.
The mark is at the 52 centimeter mark.
That's not correct. A bonus. Okay, Sunrise. Find the mark at the position of the knife edge when the meter stick is balanced with a 15-gram mass at the 20 centimeter mark and a 35-gram mass at the 60 centimeter mark.
We have 30 centimeters.
That's not correct. So for these set of questions, if you use X as the mark of the position you are finding, X will be equal to M1 multiplying L1 plus M2 L2, and then all over M1 plus M2. If you put your values into this equation, Holy Child should have come to 42 centimeters, Kumasi High 50 centimeters, and then Sunrise 48 centimeters.
Let us know in the comment section which senior high school you are supporting. Let us look at some more stories after this break.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome back and thank you for tuning in to the news made by kids and for kids on GNTV Junior. Meanwhile, World Diabetes Day is celebrated on November 14th worldwide every year. This increasing cases of diabetes among adults has been a concern always. But are you aware that even children are susceptible to this chronic illness? Well, registered dietitian Abdella tells us what children should be aware about diabetes.
Diabetes is when there is excess sugar or excess glucose in your bloodstream. This happens when you eat a lot of sugary foods, a lot of carbonated drinks, a lot of junk foods. When these things are too much in your body, they end up making the sugar in the bloodstream high. And if your body is unable to clear some of this sugar to utilize it appropriately, then your sugar level goes high. If you go to the hospital and you check, say your sugar level has gone high. Diabetes, let us take note, diabetes is not only a disease for the adult. We have two types of diabetes. We have the type 1 diabetes, which happens in children or is born, or children are born with it, and we have type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes normally occurs when you're a bit older. Now, what happens is that in this age, and in this time and age, if you're not taking very close attention to the food that you eat, and you end up eating a lot of sugary foods, a lot of junk food, a lot of fatty fried foods, now the sugar content in your body keeps building up. And as you grow, by the time you grow and you're a bit older, you go for a regular checkup and you're told that your sugar level is high. Now, sometimes the sugar level goes high, but then we are able to utilize it through physical activity.
Away from that, creativity and innovation are characteristics that people seek to develop to help them look at the world in new ways and form ideas to improve or add to it. Making toy cars is fun and easy project that you can do at home. It's also a fun activity where you can bond with your friends. You are most likely to have all the materials you need lying around your house. Let's watch as Gideon demonstrates how to make a toy car using recycled materials.
My name is Gideon Winimin. I am 16 years of age and I'm a student of Accra Technical Training Center. And today I'm here to make a moving car with recycle. And to make it possible, I will need some materials and tools like this car seat, my batteries here, motor for the moving of the car. Then I have a soldering lead here for the soldering iron and the soldering paste. They all work together. And I will also need the scissors, cutting tools like scissors, the knife and this piercing tool, and a cutter. So I'm going to start with something. so I'm done with everything. But after doing all this, you can choose to paint it or leave it like that. But for me, I'll leave it like that.
If you want to follow step by step what Gideon did, then check out our full video on our YouTube channel, and then you can also record a video of yourself making your own toy car and send to us via WhatsApp on 055-447-0384. We take a break, and when we return, we have some more news for you. Stay with us.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Thanks for staying with us on the news made by kids and for kids. Now moving on. And I want us to talk about the rights of children, because today is World Children's Day. So what do you know about World Children's Day?
World Children's Day is a day when we celebrate all children.
Well, 32 years ago, world leaders made a promise to children to protect them, help them survive, learn, and grow strong and healthy. This promise is the Convention on the Rights of the Child. World Children's Day was first established in 1954 as Universal Children's Day and is celebrated on 20th November each year to promote international togetherness, awareness among children worldwide, and improving children's welfare. A news team took to the street to ask children what they also know about World Children's Day, and here's what they shared with us.
Children's Day is a day to celebrate children all around the world by giving them love, shelter, education, and everything they need to be able to grow well. And I also want to advise that there should be a law enforcement to protect children around the world who are being abused, because the abusement of people mostly goes to children. Children are being mostly abused because they don't know their rights. So I advise that children should be protected all over the world.
Whereby children are taught how to enforce their rights. That is the right to education. And when someone is abusing your rights, you should try your possible best to enforce them to yourself. And then also, people who abuse the rights of children should be very, very careful, because when they are not practicing, they will not have to be easy. So I will advise them to be very careful. Children who are being abused all over the world have seek assistance from people and report those who are maltreating them. And children are to be given the right to go to school and also to enjoy their privileges as children.
Happy Children's Day to us all.
Oh yes, and to wrap up with our Have Your Say segment on the news. Today being World Children's Day, we asked you last week to tell us what should be done for children as a whole. Here's what we received from some of you.
protecting children from abuse and maltreatment.
First, we want them to give us advice. Second, we want them to give us parental guidance. Third, we want them to help us with our educational support, which is by buying our textbooks and stationery and other things that help us in our education.
Adequate food, clothing or shelter, including exclusion from home or abandonment. Parents must protect a child from physical and emotional harm or danger. Ensure adequate supervisions.
For World Children's Day, I wish a day could be held in all communities, where children will be entertained and will also be asked of their problems and challenges, so the nation can address such problems for the children. I would want to add that children should be made to post all media programs on the World Children's Day. I wish all children like me a happy world.
That was a great one there. But for this week's Have Your Say, we are looking into some of the big issues surrounding bullying in schools and homes. Bullying is an unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. Bullying includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally. We want to know what you think about bullying and what can be done to curb the situation. Send your video to us on 055-447-0384 via WhatsApp.
That will be it for the news made by Kate and for Kate. Remember to always watch your weekend news on our Facebook, YouTube, and also on the HD Plus channel 171. I am Akosua.
And I am Enam.
Keep watching GNTV Junior and tune in next Saturday at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. for the news.
Bye.